Today we're talking about the 5 golden rules of cross-examination. When the jury first comes in, their attitudes range from a little bit inconvenienced to maybe curious about the case, and it's your job to command their attention and to persuade them. So rule number 1 of cross-examination is be brief. Think about this like a commando raid, not a prolonged invasion. You want to make 3 points tops, 2 is even better, 1 is best of all. Rule number 2, you only want to ask leading questions. Now on direct, you're not allowed to ask leading questions. You have to let the testimony come out more organically from the witness. But on cross, it's your story to tell. This is your narrative, and it should be your story punctuated by just monosyllabic responses from the witness. Isn't that right? Yes. And isn't it so that yes, no, no? Don't permit the witness to go on some story and say, well, yes, but, or, well, that's not quite true because let me explain. No, you want to cut that short. This is your narrative. You only let one thing come out of their mouth, either yes or no. It's your story to tell. Third rule of cross-examination is that you want to only ask questions that you know the answer to. So sometimes more novice attorneys get in and they get in their rhythm in cross-examination and they say, okay, I've got one more thing that I want to ask, and it seems like it's fitting with what the witness is saying, and then they find out, oh, that's not what I thought they were going to say. They thought they were going to deal the finishing blow to the state's case, but they ended up just committing suicide to their case. So only ask a question that you know the answer to on cross-examination. That's rule number 3. Rule number 4, stop one question too soon. You can save it for your closing. You don't have to complete your thought. It's better to take those building blocks, set them up, impugn what the witness is saying, make their credibility suspect, but then stop that one question too soon, because you will have time at your closing to come back and remind the jury that what that witness said on cross-examination didn't quite make sense. Save it for your closing. And rule number 5 of cross-examination is never quarrel with the witness, okay? Don't argue with them. Juries just find that unseemly. They don't want to watch 2 people arguing with each other, and they don't know what happened. They see a lawyer arguing with a witness. They're not sure what side is right. Instead, if you find a witness that is swearing up and down that the sun rises in the west and sets in the east, just sit down and again, save it for closing. You will be able to make your argument once the witness is out of the room at your closing argument. So keep those in mind, and you'll have 5 golden rules in your pocket for cross-examination at trial.